So now we're talking about here in Northeast Kansas. So we've been talking about this storm. I feel like it's going on about 10 days now.
Yeah, really.
It feels like it's all I'm talking about.
It's like we've been ramping up to it just like the Chiefs Super Bowl.
That's right. So yeah, it's going on right now. We're in pretty much the peak intensity. Expected it to start in the overnight hours and last throughout the morning, and that's what's going on right now. Had some freezing rain late last night, so that's what you're seeing on our downtown Manhattan cam. Yeah, some ice on the camera. So if you're scraping your car off, cleaning your car off, you'll get rid of that layer of snow. And then don't be surprised under that if you see a thin layer of ice from that isolated pocket of some freezing rain in some spots. But right now everything's transitioned over to snow. It's a bit breezy out there. Don't be surprised if you see some blowing snow. Not as windy as that blizzard that we saw in early January, but still wind gusts as high as 20 to 25 miles per hour. So people are out and about. They're driving on I-70 right now and moving at a pretty decent pace. They're trying to keep up, and still a lot of the roads are snow covered, but still take it slow this morning. 14 degrees is your current temperature. It feels like temperature of 2 degrees with a wind out of the north at 9 miles per hour. So not only are we seeing that snow, it is cold out there with temperatures in the single digits to the north, teens everywhere else. Combine that with that north wind, 10 to 15 to 20 miles per hour in some spots. Your wind chills is sub-zero at Marysville, Hiawatha, and Concordia, also at Salina. Everywhere else you're either at zero or just above it into the single digits. So it feels cold. Bundle up, especially with the road conditions, just in case maybe you get stuck. You don't want to be stuck and really cold. Temperatures will be in the middle to upper teens by the afternoon, still cold, and Arctic air really settles in as we get into tomorrow morning. It'll stay breezy throughout the day. A north wind at times 15 to 20 miles per hour, still gusting to 25 miles per hour, and that'll last in the overnight hours as temperatures drop down as the Arctic air settles in. Expect sub-zero wind chills waking up tomorrow morning, so Arctic air settles in. Again, bundle up this morning, and also towards tomorrow morning. We'll see some improvements as we get into Friday. So right now, widespread snow across Northeast Kansas, seeing actually some clearing towards our south and west. You'll get a brief break of snow before another round moves in right behind that. So snow all across Kansas with that brief pocket of some drier air moving in. But yeah, the eastern half of the state seeing all sorts of snow as our storm system centered just north of the Four Corners area. Here it is. That puts us in the prime position to see that precipitation. That's what's going on right now. That winter storm warning still in effect. It'll last throughout the day, and it's got it expiring about 6 o'clock today, but I imagine it will expire before that. Expecting all this to wrap up around noon to 1 o'clock today. So Future Track starts this morning just before 7 o'clock. Still seeing that snow. There's your dry patch right there, but filling in back behind it. Moving in, still widespread snowfall across Northeast Kansas, 8 to 9 o'clock. So this will impact your morning commute, and it already is. Drying towards the south and west by 11, and everyone wraps up about the early afternoon, and especially later on this evening. How much snow do we expect? 5 to 8 inches of snowfall in our northern counties, 4 to 7 for the area in pink, and 3 to 5 for the area in blue. Your 7-day forecast, it's an active one. 100% chance for snow today, a high temperature of 22. It'll be cold tomorrow, a low of 0 degrees, and the pattern is active. We see one winter storm today, and then, well, another round moves in 3 days later. Another chance for some winter precipitation on Saturday. Start off with a cold rain, transitions over to snow. Pretty minute, accumulations look to be minute, and then 3 days later, another chance for snow on Tuesday.